your relationships, the things that you have at home really, really enforce or control the performance that you have out in the world.
So what is the number one issue women are having in a relationship? What is it that the biggest problem women have?
I think the biggest problem is women trying to deal with men that are not giving them true commitment or giving them mixed signals in some fashion. At some point, you got to stand up for yourself. And a lot of the time, they just don't have the self-confidence to understand that there is something better out there for them. And they just need to understand that, they can find somebody that is going to give them true commitment and treat them properly and put them on a pedestal. I see a lot of women just make this mistake where it's like, they know it's a dead end and they just keep beating their head against it constantly for months, weeks. A guy could be telling them something and they won't listen. They want to just try and stay because, I think women just have this emotional tie when it comes to picking the person they like, right? When they got one, they latch. And that's usually what my goal is, to just kind of help them detach from this idea of them and really try to strengthen their self-confidence to be able to walk away from a shitty situation. And I'm telling you right now, if you hold on to the things that are wrong for you, you are not leaving room for the things that are right. And that's the problem with a lot of us, is that, yes, again, we're holding on to these relationships and you know what? They might be giving us a little bit of attention and might make us feel good for, that little bit of a moment. But when you look at it, and I ask people, I'm like, ask yourself, is the relationship you're in more positive than it is negative? Listen, being alone is hard, but I'm telling you, being with somebody that's not right for you is 20 times worse.
I always say that I'd rather be alone than feel lonely in a relationship.
You're never going to feel happy and fulfilled until everything inside of you is just aligned. Whatever that voice is, I tell people this with their career and with dating. It doesn't matter. If something is telling you and you're like, something isn't right, or it's not true to who you are, and I think it just shows people an effort or a discipline. And there's a lot more to fitness than it is just like, you know what I mean? Just the look, right? It's like that person could put the time and the effort and stay committed to something.
Yes, 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 yes. That is totally what fitness is really all about. It's great. The aesthetics are amazing,
Right.
but it's the discipline. And if you know that someone's going to put the discipline into the way they feel in their body and then look that way, then they're going to do the same thing in a relationship that they care about, right? Tell me what it means for you to live a fearlessly authentic life.
At the end of the day, you're going to be happiest when you are, like I said, you are following that little voice inside your head. And that's all I'm trying to do as quickly as possible. I'm not trying to delay that at all.